Hi. A very favorite question of 11th standard student. Two friends are discussing among themselves. Both have secured fantastic marks with 2 or 3 chapters by first time ending. They both know accounts. And all of a sudden they start discussing about a chapter called cash book. Tharva says, my favorite, cash book is a journal book. Immediately countering him is Mr. Coach, saying, cash book is not journal, it's a ledger. Now, जब ये दोनों पंडित एक दूसरे के साथ बात कर रहे थे, वहां से महापंडित महागुरु की एंट्री हुई. कैप्टन सेज कैश बुक जर्नल भी है और लेजर भी है. सर तो एग्जैक्टली है क्या? कैश बुक इज अ जर्नल के लेजर? कैश बुक इज बोथ जर्नल एंड लेजर. इट्स अ डुअल पर्पस बुक. सर आप बोलेंगे और हमने मान लिया. हाँ, ये कौन सा इंसाफ हुआ? कैन यू प्लीज प्रूव व्हाई कैश बुक इज अ जर्नल एंड लेजर? Just give me a second. First, I've mentioned cash book is a journal book, cash book is a ledger book. Cash book is both journal and ledger book. Now, let me prove it in front of you. Number one, all cash transactions are recorded for the first time in cash book. That's why cash book is a journal. All cash and bank transactions are recorded for the first time in cash book. Any book in which we record the transactions for the first time is a journal book, prime book. So cash book is a journal. Now you will be recording cash and bank transactions in such a way that either you will receive cash or you will pay cash. So receipt of cash and payment of cash. Similarly, receipt of money in the bank and payment of money from bank account. So automatically, we are going to divide cash and bank transactions into two parts. Receipt, payment, receipt, payment, receipt, payment, receipt, payment. So at any point of time, if I look into this cash book and if I try to close the cash account, sir, आपने account what बोला? Yes, because cash debit is on one side, cash credit is on another side. So at any point of time, I can close this and find out the closing balance of cash. And similarly, I can find out the closing balance of bank. Once upon a time, long time ago, I said ledger book is a secondary book, but it is a principal book of accountancy because we come to know the balances of all the accounts on a particular date at a glance, which we will like to know. So from cash book, at any point of time, I can get closing balance of cash and closing balance of bank. That's the logic. So it serves the purpose of ledger also because we come to know the balances of cash and bank from cash book itself. So there is no need to prepare a separate cash account and bank account. Got it? So why cash book is a journal book? Because all cash and bank transactions are recorded for the first time in cash book. That's why it's a prime book, first book, journal book. Now why cash book is also ledger book? Because we will come to know the closing balance of cash and bank from cash book itself. That's why it is also ledger. This is logic. Now you want to understand magical explanation? See magic explanation, superb explanation. For someone like you, some of you may cherish the explanation. Sir, it is journal because we are drawing a left column. Sir, dekho na. That's why it is journal. And sir, it is ledger because at the top, sir, आपने लिखा है ना doctor, compounder. So idiot, first of all, it is not doctor and compounder. It is debit record and credit record. And that is why it is ledger. All those bunch of idiots who want to understand magically, I've given magical explanation. Otherwise, logical explanation is journal and ledger both because we record cash transactions for the first time in cash book. We come to know closing balance of cash and bank from cash book itself. So there's no need to prepare a separate cash account and bank account. Yo man, see you with more videos. Small tips may make accounts very interesting. See you soon.